Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Travis. I do full-time resale in Chicago, and today is just about my 6-month mark doing this full-time. So this being a 6-month mark, I thought it'd be a good time to share some reflections, some mistakes I've made, some things I'm doing right, and some tips and tricks I've learned along the way. First, let's talk about what it means to be full-time. That's going to be different for everybody. There's no solid answer. This is something you gotta talk to yourself about and to your loved ones about. For my wife and I, she had a job that could allow us to do this. It fit in with our family planning. It fit in with just so many things that we said, okay, we can take the risk. I'm not making as much money as it was at my last job. That's just the truth. And, we're working towards building up this business to that point. But again, this was our decision. This is how we decided to do it. It's all up to you. So what helped me make this decision, and what I guess is the first tip of this video, is just watch a ton of YouTube videos. Part of why I started this channel was kind of a way to pay it forward to other people like me. But who I watched and still watch are like Harry Tornado, Part-Time Pickers, Commonwealth Picker, Cincinnati Picker, and I'm probably missing somebody, Garage Flips, Daily Refinement. Daily Refinement's interesting. All those other guys, it's kind of like they grab whatever they can, they sell it. Daily Refinement is all about niching down and really turning it into a business. So he's really interesting to watch if you're looking to grow and expand. You need to watch these guys. You need to watch what they pick up. You need to watch what they sell. You need to watch what they don't sell. They're all honest guys, all of them. And they're going to tell you when they've made a bad buy, when they've made a great buy. They're going to tell you everything. And why don't reinvent the wheel? Watch other people make mistakes so you don't have to. That's definitely my middle child coming out. I spent my life watching older siblings make mistakes, so I didn't make those same mistakes. So with that, my advice being watching other people and what they sold, let's go over what sold for me I think this is just yesterday. So we're going to start out super small. We got a CD going out. Megadeth for $10.99 free shipping. I send these medium mail because I want to maximize such a small, such a small value. Bought a bunch of heavy metal CDs, $1 a piece. Spent like over $100. But $1 into 5 over, well, if I spent $100, probably about 100 CDs. So, it's quite a bit of money over a good deal of time. Next, I like to sell toys. You can see some chilling up here. It's the market I know. I guess tip number 2. Start off with something you know. Start off with stuff you know how to do. Start off where you kind of have an inherent knowledge of the value of things. So I buy bags of toys because I recognize Power Rangers. I recognize stuff from the 80s, from the 90s. I just kind of have a sense of it from my childhood. So got a Power Ranger here. This came out of a bag I probably bought for $3, $5. This one for $9 plus shipping. And that's just one toy out of a bag. So it's small increments, but you're making money. Next is a retail arbitrage pickup. Let's see. Yeah. Trash Head. $12.99 plus shipping. So I bought this for $5 out of a Five Below, I believe. Yes, it was a Five Below. So you can make money even if your thrift stores are awful. I've talked about that on this channel before. Still true today. Big sales. Gotta love the big sales. I sold this Easton, is it Easton? Yeah, Easton baseball bat for $120 plus shipping. And these aren't hard to ship at all. You can get mailing tubes that, that are the right size. You can do priority mail flat boxes. I highly suggest watching either Cincinnati Picker or Matt at Part-Time Pickers, because they sell a lot of baseball bats. That's how I learned to even look this up. Monster High doll. This went for $45.99 plus shipping. Actually, no, this was at 20% off, so I don't know why this doesn't reflect that. So we're looking at like 35, 37. So there we go. Monster High stuff is great. There's a huge collector's market, especially international. In fact, this doesn't say whether it's going international or not, but I've had a lot of these go international. I was in a Goodwill, picked a bunch of these up for like $5 to $10 a piece, making a ton of money on them. This one's definitely going international. It says 37, but it was at 20% off, so I don't know what the right price is on the screen. So there we go. I don't remember where I got this, to be honest. Sorry. All right, I'm not gonna pull this out because I gotta count them. 100 Pogs. I bought a big old box of Pogs for $30, and I've been selling them off in lots of 100. And I think I'm at like probably like $300 now. I think it's what I want to say. Either way, small investment, huge returns over time. If you haven't figured out, that's kind of what my business model is. What are we at? Tip number 3. Small returns. I go to a thrift store where there's people there who only look for the big ticket items, which is fine, but your competition is going to be so much more intense. I don't mind making $9 at a time. Doesn't bother me at all. Got a Harry Potter book. I actually just picked this up a couple days ago in a video, and I was kind of hesitant about it because there weren't any sold comps for used ones. So I underpriced mine just to get it to move. $28.99 free shipping. I didn't expect this to go till Christmas, but here we are. It's a really cool pop-up book. Let's see if I can... Yeah. $28.99 free shipping. I think I had like $6 into it. So not a ton of money there. And last one for today. An incomplete Lego Whomping Willow set from Harry Potter. Again, another Harry Potter thing. 25 plus shipping. No minifigures. Incomplete, but still in for 25 bucks. Super sweet. I think I also talked about this in the last video, where going through and digging and putting sets together, unless you know there's like a really valuable one in there, not worth the time. But I like putting together Lego. I mean, I like toys and stuff, so big surprise, right? So it's kind of like I get paid to play with Lego. Not bad. So where did I get all this stuff? I kind of mentioned it already. If I were to break down my business in a very scientific, best guess manner, it would be something like this. 65% of my stuff comes from thrift stores. 20% comes from consignment. What does that leave left? 15% comes from retail arbitrage. So thrift stores, that's obvious. You go in a thrift store, you look for stuff that's priced cheap, and you find out it has more value, and then you sell it off. Easy peasy, lemony squeezy, right? Consignment, I've got a couple situations that are wonderful. My wife is a professional organizer, and sometimes she has clients that want to get rid of stuff, but they don't want to donate it. So when I was first getting into eBay, I kind of like inserted myself into that middleman position where I could consign stuff for her clients. And then I have a friend, we actually met in a thrift store. He worked at a thrift store. And then now he works at a junkyard, and he finds stuff all the time, but he doesn't want to do all the shipping and stuff. So you'll hear me talk about him every now and then, but he'll give me stuff and I take 50% after it sells. It's that easy. So you're taking a lot of the effort of the hunt, and your profit margin isn't as high on stuff like that. But like, okay, these Frederick Remington statues that I've talked about sometimes in videos, 180, 250 bucks. I didn't have to buy it. It's just sitting there. Somebody gave it to me, and I'm just waiting for it to sell. It's wonderful. If I could do more business that way, I would. So that's stuff I'm doing right. Let's talk about some stuff I'm doing wrong, because it's gonna happen. You're gonna do stuff wrong. You're gonna make bad buys. You're gonna spend too much money. It's just gonna happen. So one of the things is, if you watched a few videos over the past few weeks, I was moving out of a very large storage unit and trying to condense into this space and a smaller storage unit. I would hold on to stuff too long. I would price it too high. I'm comfortable making $9. I like making $9. But it's got to be stuff that still moves. You don't want to buy something that's only going to make you $5 and sit on it for 6 months, because that's all going to pile up, and then you're going to spend a ton of money on storage. Does that make sense? So you want to be conscious of that. If I could go back and start over again, I would be so much smaller. I would not grow that fast. I would focus on efficiency rather than volume. Okay, and with that, we're going to pack this stuff up. We are going to go thrifting a little bit. This summer, the thrift stores haven't been great this summer, not gonna lie. I think because people are having yard sales, the thrift stores aren't getting as much stuff. But we're still gonna go, we're still gonna check it out and see what we can find. And yeah, let's get to it. All packed up and ready to go. That's the baseball bat right there, and that's only gonna cost me $14, I think, if I remember correctly, to ship all the way to California, from Illinois to California. So not bad. All right, we are all done at the post office. If I could share one tip from that, I think I learned it from Daily Refinement actually, is you want your shipping to take an hour or less, all of your shipping, so you can get on with your day, finding new stuff, answering emails and stuff like that. All right, the store's been open about 10 minutes. Let's get in there and see if there's anything new on the floor. All right, that was a fun stop. We spent $9.79, and we had to get creative because there wasn't a lot out on the floor that was worth picking up. These each will go for $15 a piece. They like hold, well, I don't know if they were made for that. Maybe this one was, but they hold like cassette tapes. Napa Valley Box Company. One of them has a really cool sticker. Yeah, look at that. That's so cool. And then this, you know, I don't know about where you live, but here, stuff like this is a dime a dozen. But I checked it anyway, looked at the bottom, Woodbury pewter, and that's a $20 candlestick. So, $9 into 15, 30, 45, 65. Pretty good. We got a helmet on, we got our backpack on. Let's do some more sourcing. Don't need a gym membership and not spending gas money. Let's go. So if you remember, I was here a couple days ago, or if you watched that, and the store has remained largely unchanged, which is good to know. I don't need to frequent this spot. Alrighty, we spent $4 on these two hats. This exact hat is on auction right now. It's the only comparable one I saw, and it's at $11, and it's got like 4 more days before the auction's done. So I'm hoping to get at least 15 for that, maybe 20. And then this is like a $25, $30 hat. So 25, 45. We spent $13 total. We said this was what? 30, 45, 65. Yeah, we made $100 today. I highly suspect that that Green Element resale shop I was just at pulls stuff out and sells it online, just because the store doesn't change and it's just full of kind of garbage, like lower value garbage. I mean, obviously some stuff sneaks through, but that's just a suspicion. So I'm done with my day. It is 12:15, done with my day. I got a list and I got to edit this video, and I picked these up the other day for $5. Got 2 of them. So I gotta clean these up, put new batteries on them, make sure they still work. And I got these as well. So the day isn't actually over, but the bare minimum of my day is, which is exciting. And I can kind of sit at home, relax and chill. And yeah. thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you found this information helpful. I hope you found it useful. I hope it inspired something in you and all that fun stuff. Look at, that's my favorite action figure right there, is the Iron Giant. He's so cool. I'll catch you all later. Hit the like and subscribe button and get out there and start reselling.